Hey, Brad here from MM Brads, and I'm reviewing the Backyard Discovery Playground. All right, so we wanted a playground for our kids. We just moved into this house. This review is going on about 2.5 years now, almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years here in like a month or two. But I want to show you our playground setup and how it's held up, all right? So this is our Backyard Discovery Playground. So we have this little fort here. Our kids are ages 1, 2, and 3.5, and they love chalk, as you can see. They typically draw in chalk and color all over this thing. Every couple months, I'll just take the pressure washer and just spray it down, and all the chalk goes away, and it's a blank canvas for them. But they love it. Here's a slide. Slide hasn't warped at all in 3 years. They don't use it religiously, but they use a pretty good amount. They really love climbing on this thing here. I was worried about having little kiddos and being like, hey, are they going to be able to climb? But the little kiddos seem to be doing just fine with this. It gives them enough support. It's got these handles. They take their time. They grab on the handles. They climb up. They're always supervised. Um, it's got this section down here. We put a little sandbox in there. It's filled with toys because it rained last night, so the kids put all the toys in here. But I like this part a lot. There's a little sandbox. Then we have this bench slot over here. We have a puppy, and the puppy chewed the bench, so I'm gonna have to replace this wood. But other than that, it was fine until the dog chewed it. And as you can see, the kids love to color and draw on chalk on this as well. And then have those little station here where they could drink their snacks, and a little section, a little canopy up there to keep them cool. Now, what I love about this is the swing. This is where we spend the majority of our time. Um, it was very easy to assemble. I did most of the work by myself while my wife watched the kids, and then I had my neighbor come over and help me a couple times holding this up. I definitely recommend getting two people to set it up, but this only takes you a day to set up. But just having like this arch up here and some of these connecting pieces, it's just nice to have that second person. When you build this, it'll give you like just this half to start out, and then you add this half on the second with the swings. And the swings don't come, I believe, with the playground. You got to buy those separately. And then our guy was on a hill here. So as you can see, we're on a slope. So I wanted to keep it stable. I don't think you need to keep it level per se. I think it does well, but I just put these cinder blocks, and I did have some zip ties. I actually just cut the zip ties off. I'm going to put new ones on there, but just to add a little bit of extra support down there at the bottom, that helped. So all in all, very easy to assemble. The kids love it, which is the most important thing. And also, I didn't take all the extra steps that some people do with setting these up, like leveling the ground and adding sand and pavers and all that. And it's still holding up really well for 3 years. And it's not even like worn or too rough or anything. Like, check out the wood; like it's still smooth to the touch. See that? So just based off that, like I definitely think it's a great budget playground, and I recommend it for anyone trying to check out a playground. Check out the Backyard Discovery. If you're on the fence about it, I hope this review, like real review, it's not like a brand new one, this got some love. I hope it shows you kind of like what to expect, even a couple years from now, and I think it's going to hold up just fine. So hey, go check it out. Thanks.